Hi team, welcome back for another update to what's going on with the farm. There are a lot of big updates to share this time, so let's go through it. To start off, we're spending some time with the cherry tomatoes. We've been getting a lot of tomato preserving practice this season. We in fact even went to a workshop and we got a whole bunch of tomatoes out of that workshop that we've preserved in various ways. Just gonna pan to the right here and there's a big old squirrel. Hello, big old squirrel. If we come around and take a look at the garden from this angle, you can see that there's a lot less greenery here. And that's because we harvested the turnips. That was very exciting. However, it turns out that something had eaten every single turnip that we had. Some sort of root maggot, we suspect. There were all sorts of small little tunnels through the sides of all of our turnips. So that's not great, and probably doesn't bode too well for the potential carrots that are growing in here. This bed is rapidly starting to look pretty empty, and once these tomatoes start to die down for the season, it's going to be real empty. But spoiler alert, we just bought some garlic to plant in here, so stay tuned for that. This blue jay's yelling at me. Probably the biggest update to share in this video is going to be our fence for the garden in the back. We have put the vertical parts on it, which means that we've been able to finalize some stuff that's going on here a little bit. Let's go take a look. So here we have the view of the gate. And we've got a 4-foot tall fence around the outside. Let's take a closer look here. So we have 4-foot tall hog panel, welded wire, all the way around. And then below that, we have about 3 feet of chicken wire that joins at the bottom, carries on about a foot, and then we've covered up that chicken wire with additional wood chips. Part of that is to hide the chicken wire, part of that is to make it so that I'm unlikely to hit it when I maintain the yard and the grass around, and part of it is just because it looks pretty neat. So we've got that all the way around, and it was our first time building a fence, so there's some wobbles here and there. For one, we couldn't get the welded wire to be very tight around, so you'll see all of these little crimps. I don't remember what YouTube channel we learned this from, but crimping actually helps us to tighten the fence up because it removes that 1/4 to 1/2 inch of length. And so we did that all the way around everywhere where this top one was really loose, and it tightened it up real well. And if we look at the chicken wire, we see that it's all loose and unattached. And so this is on purpose, this is by design, so that if a heavier creature like a groundhog starts to climb up, it'll be too wobbly for them and they'll fall off and hopefully not be able to climb. Looking all the way around, and it looks really, really nice. So then next steps for out here is we do have a whole bunch of extra wood chips. Those might go here. They might not. We'll see. We'll see what we do with them. Other than that, we need to figure out a gate situation. That will probably happen very early next year. And then we need to figure out our raised beds. What kind we're going to get, and where in this space they're going to hang out. I found a pair of sleeping bees on the turtle heads. So precious.